Good evening, lords and wenches. Tonight on Flanders News, we have breaking stories on day-to-day life in our beautiful town. We'll be covering everything from what's current in our culture all the way to the situation on the plague. All the news you need, here, tonight. Welcome back. The first news story tonight is a scandal uncovered in the fields. A massive amount of fabric softener has been found in the shacks of many shepherds, leading to an explanation as to why Flanders wool is so soft. Sales are dropping fast and merchants are trying to find a quick way to naturally give the wool the softness it needs to sell. For the moment, merchants are trying to burn the surplus of phony coats. I guess their prices have been put out like a lamb to slaughter. Ha! Let's take a word from our sponsors.
My wenches are the best of the best and know how to feed a man some meat and mutton. So whether you want to be fed grapes or feed them some grapes, our girls will listen to your every need. So come on down to the seafood market. Our girls shave. Sometimes.
And we're back. Breaking news on the front of the plague. Flanders authorities have just reported a brand new way of treating the plague with our citizens. Of course, everyone in our town knows that because we're such masters of trade with no defenses at all or defensive geography, we have our fair share of plague. We have a doctor standing by now to tell us these new techniques on curing the disease. Over to you, doctor.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dr. Ballsack, Dr. Harry Ballsack for your information, and I'm here in my office to show you the latest and greatest ways to cure your plague. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to the onion cure. Step 1, you want to put some of those bad boys on those grills and get some of those onions going so we can slap them onto your along to your swelling infections along with some figs. We're making a plague salad here. Next, you're going to want to wait until they get soft and then go ahead and pop them. After these, step 2, Shazam. You are cured from the plague. You're welcome. Now, in the case that doesn't work for some reason and you can't follow my simplistically stupid instructions, anyways, cure 2 is for you, and you want to go completely into a clean swamp or muddy river and pick up some random frogs. Now you want to put those frogs on your belly and put them down on your sores until they burst into little pieces all over your wound. You want to repeat this until the frogs stop busting. I guess it's better to have a frog in your throat rather than a plague. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks for the help, doctor. Now it's time to recognize the greatness of some of the citizens in our trade hub town. Whether you're French or Dutch, or if you're Catholic or pagan, everyone that is anyone obviously comes around to Flanders for all of the glory of trade. Today we choose to recognize the great owner of Ghent Diapers, Mr. Fullbottom, who also happens to own half of the town with his wealth and influence. We will now show our scheduled Ghent Diaper commercial, required to get any money for our broadcast.
This diaper is just a mixture of napkins and toilet paper. If only there was something better to use when I wanted to lounge around in the arena and not lose my premium seat just because I need to go Roman numeral 1 or 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is why I use Ghent diapers. They're the softest and best diaper for when the lions roar. You can let it loose. At a cheap price of 3 bags of gold and made from sheep raised in open fields and supported by peasants for the ethical treatment of animals. So, buy your pair today.
Well, that's all we have here today in Flanders. We hope you have a good night and don't let the several types of plague bite. This is Ben Dover, signing out for the news.